classic rock, the old standby that you want to listen to when you just want to feel good about great music, especially with people of my cohort, the older Gen Xers, right? So, three classic rock songs with great lyrics, amazing lyrics if you want to go that far. And when you boil it all down, what matters most to you in a song? Is it the guitar? Is it the rhythm? Is it the melody or the performance? Or is it all about song lyrics for you? And are you one of these people who dives into the words, dissecting each thought, word, as if they were a frog in a high school biology class? And if you can relate to that, then great. You found a great channel on which to do so. Because I tried to get across what I just think are the best aspects of music of my generation and just put it out there for people to kind of react to and learn from and listen for. And I've got three classic rock songs that I think really fit that bill. Now, the millions of other songs that are out there on streaming services, certainly you could consider the hundreds of thousands of classic rock songs that are included within that universe of music. But sometimes it's just easier to talk about three well-known songs and to focus on one thing I think sets them apart from a lot of other songs. And for me, lyrics, not the most important thing, but they are right up there. And in these three songs, there's poetry in their performance. And, for people who know about these songs and these artists, people who are a little bit older than me, of course, even the older baby boomers who were alive when these songs came out or knew about these songs when they were out, can certainly identify with these three songs and their lyricism. So let's get right into it. From the 1965 LP, Bringing It All Back Home, it's Bob Dylan with Maggie's Farm. Now, like him or hate him, he is one of the most celebrated songwriters ever, and he's often credited with bringing poetry into the genre. But while all of that's true, it's funny how some songs from Dylan are celebrated and others are remembered less frequently. I wanted to highlight hard-hitting protest bluesology in the track Maggie's Farm. So in it, he sings,
well, he hands you a nickel, he hands you a dime, he asks you with a grin if you're having a good time, and he finds you every time you slam the door. I ain't gonna work for Maggie's brother no more.
From the classic 1972 album that brought this artist his only #1 hit, Heart of Gold, it's Neil Young with a track called Old Man, which I think is the best track on the album. And this is a song about two generations encountering one another. And this classic rock track just really kind of chills me to the bone. And on it, Neil Young belts out lyrics about lifespan, time, the collision of the past as it meets the future, and he offers the following.
Love lost, such a cost. Give me things that don't get lost, like a coin that won't get tossed, rolling home to you.
And finally, from 1967, I think a great representative track to talk about on this particular episode of Dr. Pundit, Jefferson Airplane with White Rabbit from their 67 classic Surrealistic Pillow. Now, of course, as everyone knows, the lyrics from this song are basically plucked from literature. And as the song title suggests, they come from Alice in Wonderland. Lead vocalist Grace Slick recounts the story of psychedelia, drug use, and disoriented bliss that comes from the novel.
And if you go chasing rabbits, and you know you're going to fall, tell 'em a hookah, smoking caterpillar has given you the call Alice, when she was just small.
There you have it, White Rabbit, Old Man, and Maggie's Farm. Three classic rock tracks with, I think, truly unforgettable lyrics, even if you haven't heard them in a long time. At least that's the way I feel about these songs. And if you've never heard them at all, what are you waiting for? Stream them now.